Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. It's Hitman453 coming to you live from the power of the YouTube. So we're just going to take a first-hand look at Absolver. Haven't played it before. We're going to get a fresh look at it, and you're going to get a direct response. So while we're doing this, we're actually going to be able to make it so you're going to be able to view, and it's going to display the messages in the spectator mode for me. Alright, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Alright, so first hand look at it. Pretty simple setup, as most games. Well, at least we get a little bit of customization. Ice, marsh, orette, the tear. Urinating, sounds like you're urinating. Like Rapa, Karshi. This is your race, not just your origin. So of course I'm gonna pick a white guy. Let's see, females, got small tits. You look like a goddamn ragdoll. You can add some hair. Yeah, we're gonna go like that. It looks a little bit like me. Yeah, the hair color's alright. Alright, so Forsaken fighting style. Windfall, Forsaken, Cult. Alright, apparently they only give you 3 to choose from. Let's check it out, ladies and gentlemen. And I know it's a little bit dark, mouse. Good night, man. So let's turn on the light. There we go, ladies and gentlemen. Huh? Oh, is it too light? I can turn out the light. Oh, late as fuck? Fuck, man, it's only 11:56. Don't be such a pussy. Alright, so far, I haven't heard any words on this intro. It's just a walk-in. Looks like they did the half-baked graphics, but did a nice smooth over of the game. I assume I've been chosen because he touched me on the shoulder sexually. Mad Dog, how you doing, man? Don't forget to check out the drunken bar fight. All right, let's see what's going on. All right, all right. This is kind of cool. It looks like we might actually get some free roam. All right, let's see here. Okay, apparently there's no jumping in this game. Hey, Mad Dog. Yeah, not much, man. Just chilling like a villain. Okay, so basically they give you a basic path to follow like most games. Kind of force you into it. Alright, they do give you a quick tutorial. Okay, that was dumb as hell. Alternative attacks. Triangle. Okay, so attack change your stance by allowing the chain to command smoothly with other attacks. Alright, awesome. Is there any way to skip tutorial? Options, let's see if there is a way to skip gameplay. There we go. Wow, I just beat up a girl. This doesn't entice, you know, violence. Alright, so far, there's been no dialogue in the game. Just been me beating the shit out of faceless people. So far the combat's fairly simple. Oh, there is a run button. Alright, let's see what's up here. Okay, find and defeat Cylon. I'm going to assume that the only path that I haven't been up is on the stairs, so I'm going to probably be fighting some dude up here. So far the game seems to be fairly simple. Just a whole lot of combos. Let's see what we got here. So I'm assuming that was the last guy that I needed to beat, so let's try and go backwards on the path. Ooh, level up. Alright, let's see here. Meditation. Taking a first look at the meditation, let's see, Dexatrin, obviously that needs to come up. Endurance, vitality, will, mobility. I'm going to say if I got level 6 for that. Dexatrin, melee, endurance. Something's better than nothing, ladies and gentlemen. Alright, let's take a look and see how well we do on that. So now we're looking for a big damn door and see if we can get through it. So from what I can tell, they really did not go full out on this game. The graphics kind of remind me of Fortnite, so it's pretty quick on the... So the moment you start doing a couple of upgrades, apparently you become like goddamn a ninja. Although it's very cartoony, I don't mind it in that sense. It's the fact that there's no actual storyline in this game from what I could see. It's more written dialogue, so it looks like they didn't pay scripters to read or do anything in that. None of the characters talked on the intro video. But as for the combat, it's very simple. I was expecting a little bit more combat, so where I could control my kicks, high, low kick, almost like a Mortal Kombat game. Let's see here. So it seems that they want to keep you on a direct path no matter what, so they limit you to what you can do. So they almost give you free roam, but in a sense they actually don't. Equipment. Okay, so literally by the time you're done, you have no damn face. Doesn't surprise me. Combat trials. Launch. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, so right now we're going to find a match online. We're going to take a look at the online gameplay. We're going to see how well this one turns out. From there, I'll give a rating just from what I've seen so far in the video. So, again, not too much to the storyline. It's more of an introduction video with no talking. A little bit of writing. That's about it. You basically follow the path into the online. Let's see what we got here. So we're just waiting on this. Now again, this is Absorb. This is one of the games that the PlayStation Plus gave away a couple of days ago. Well, not a couple of days ago from this video, but a while back, and I'm just finally getting around to getting to this video. If we can actually get online. Now, that's going to be the interesting thing, guys. A lot of places, like a lot of companies, when they pump out a free game, they're usually active for the first 4 days. Now, it's not always that the fact that it's a bad game. I'm going to use Metal Gear Solid, for instance, on this one. Metal Gear Solid, a very solid game, a very long game, a very repetitive game. And the problem with it is, when you go into the online, there's just nobody playing online anymore. You might get the odd person once, and then it's a 4-player setup. This is kind of nice because it's find a session, 1 of 2. But unfortunately, I don't think we're actually going to find a match in this because the game has been out for a while. From what I've seen out of it, not really a high up there game for quality or combat training. Now, like if this was a Tekken game, I would expect Tekken graphics, customization of your own styles and combos and stuff like this, more intricate. From what I'm seeing from this game, they threw it out there because basically nobody's playing it, and it wasn't a hot seller. So I think they thought when they gave the game away for free for however long that month or the 2 months, that it was going to jump an opportunity. The only problem I'm finding is I've already been sitting here for about 5 minutes, haven't been able to get into an online match like it's stating you to do. It might be because there's no real combos in the game. There's no real storyline that's going to leave you coming back. Some of the styles for the characters are kind of cool. Like the red and black one that I just equipped. It's not too bad. Oh, we might actually have a match this time, ladies and gentlemen. For a minute there, I didn't think we were going to be able to give an online rating. Alright, so you basically get a Mortal Kombat intro with a guy that looks semi-overweight. Alright, let's try it out. Now, as for the combat on this game, from what I'm seeing is there's really no block in the fighting. It's just straight, whoever lands the first hit is going to land the first hit. Let's see if they follow some of the rules of Street Fighter. Yeah, from what I'm seeing, it's whoever lands the next hit. Yeah, so it's basically whoever lands the first hit first, that's the person that's going to win. As for designated combos, I don't know if it's the best out of 3. We're kind of tied up. Well, no, he should actually be in the lead on this one. So now we're both tied up, so each match goes for, I'm assuming 3. I don't know what happens when you tie it up, but whoever has the strongest hit, quickest reflex, that's the person that's going to win every time from the looks of it. Yeah, I was unable to actually get a hit off. Like, congrats to my opponent. But again, online gameplay, if you gotta buy the game, I wouldn't recommend it, in all honesty. From what I've seen, even on the sale of $4.99, I didn't pay anything for the game, but $4.99 would, in all honesty, far as I'm concerned, would be overpaying for the game. Again, no huge graphics on this game. Nothing that's gonna really make me come back to the game. Mafia 3 had like a better result with the game. So basically, you gotta dodge before whatever projectiles, and it can pretty much all go from there. There's no real block or counter that I can see from this. So as you can see, you can beat me in that round. Your health doesn't go back up pre-round. So now, when I look at him, his health's going to be really, really low. And I automatically won the match. The game, it's very repetitive. It doesn't look like anybody can actually be higher than anybody else. So you're on an equal playing ground. I'm actually going to give this match to my opponent so I can actually back out of the game and take a quicker look. Again, storyline, I'm going to give my rating on the judgment of this because really it didn't make me want to come back. The graphics didn't want to make me come back. The advertisement video for the game actually made it look better than what it was actually going to be. So as a rating out of 10, 1 out of 10, I'm actually going to rate this game a 1 out of 10. It's not the lowest rating I've given. I've actually given Division lower. The online gameplay, again, very repetitive. You basically have square, triangle, circle to dodge, and X really doesn't do a damn thing. So you're basically stuck with the 2 buttons and using R1 for compatible moves and power moves. So you're really limited to a square, triangle, X. Kind of reminds me of playing Mortal Kombat for the Super Nintendo would be the best combo. I kind of expected a little bit more for a PlayStation game. The way they produced it for the online video, for the advertisement, I thought it was going to be more along the line of a Tekken game, really customize your character. They actually did that in the game where you can make your own combos, really customize your character, his style of fighting, his traits, his costume, and all that. I'd be able to forgive the poor graphics and everything else. But with it being very cheap graphics, like nothing spectacular, it kind of reminds me of Fortnite or a bots game for VR. Actually, I think bots for VR is actually better graphic than this. I would give it a higher rating. As for the online gameplay, because you can really only use 2 moves, I am literally going to have to give this a 1 for the online gameplay. It took too long to upload to get into a game. You're stuck with the same fighter each time, which is fine if you actually could better yourself against the player. Unfortunately, you can't. Now, apparently, any player can enter the areas that you're in. I don't know if there's a map. I don't think there's a map. Apparently, in story mode, you can hold L2 to block, but that's about all you can do. Yeah, it doesn't really tell you who all is in here. Apparently, the school is neutral. So again, 1 for the storyline, 2, maybe if you're really into the Fortnite style games and have no problem using repetitive same buttons, but I guarantee you'll wear them out over a week of trying to fight somebody on this because you'll be spamming it like crazy. 2, nah, I can't even give it a 2. A 1 for the online gameplay. I'm Hitman453. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button. Don't forget to hit the like button. And we'll see you next time on the next upcoming videos. Hopefully we'll be doing Boxing VR soon. Or we might be covering Odyssey. I'm hoping that the next video actually produce, well, not the next video, but I know it's going to be coming out, I think they said November 14th for Fallout Vault 76. Actually looking forward to that game. Don't forget we got Assassin's Creed Odyssey coming out. Actually the hype on that one actually is supposed to be really good. It's supposed to be the original ones that did the Black Flag. They did do the Assassin's Creed Origins. Wasn't too bad. It was a good comeback for that franchise. I'm actually looking forward to the Odyssey and the Fallout Vault 76. Can't wait to take a look at them. Hopefully I can get a beta on that, maybe get it a little bit sooner. We'll see. Again, I'm Hitman453. Don't forget to crush that like button, and don't forget to hit the subscribe button. And thanks for tuning to my channel. Have a great night.